Fire in the hole.
94 years.
So good.
Some say it's the best.
Yeah. I really think raw honey's the best honey.
I'm Curtis Mraz. I'm a fourth generation beekeeper. I run Champlain Valley Apiaries. We're here at 504 Washington Street Extension in Middlebury, Vermont.
Great. And a lot of people don't know you have this retail spot.
Yeah, so we're like a 94-year-old business. This is the cheapest place you can get our honey anywhere in Vermont.
Okay.
We do sell at the co-op and other places, but if you're in Middlebury, please stop by and check out our operation.
Yeah.
Like all wholesale pricing for customers.
Cool. So you have wax over here.
So fresh honeycomb,
yeah.
And then this is our signature
honeycomb.
product. This is raw honey, so it's unheated and unfiltered.
Yeah.
It still has all the bits of pollen and enzymes and probiotics in there that actually make honey good for you.
Cool.
Whereas, a lot of people are used to this honey, which is still great. It's still 100% pure honey, but it's been heated and filtered.
Yeah.
So there's actually no health properties in it. It's fine if you're going to bake with it or brew beer, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we really recommend people stick with our kind of signature sauce, which is the raw honey.
Sweet. Let's talk some history.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 30 years old?
I'm 30 years old.
Fourth generation
beekeeper. Our family's been running this business for 94 years. My great-grandfather actually built this honey shop.
Okay, and who's this?
That is him, Charles Mraz.
Okay.
Charles ran it first, and then my grandfather, Bill Mraz, ran it, and then my uncle, Chaz Mraz, and I took over in 2022.
Sweet. Should we talk history on this side?
Yeah.
Into the warehouse?
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
And this is our little wall of history. So,
Okay.
My great-grandfather was like a bee scientist since he was old enough to walk and write. He was always interested in these insights. And particularly, he was passionate about apitherapy, which is the idea that people sting themselves with bees to cure different ailments like MS or rheumatoid arthritis.
Wow.
It's been used to treat Lyme disease and that kind of thing. So people would actually pilgrimage from all over the country or the Northeast to get stung by bees by my great-grandfather.
Wow.
To this day, I still hear stories from people that, this time by him, I bought a car a few months ago, and the guy I bought a car from was like, you know a man named Charlie Mraz. Like, matter of fact, I do this. He used to sting me when I was like 17 years old.
Did it work?
Oh, hundreds of people swear by it.
Really?
I can't say that that's what you should do. It's my medical advice. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
But
people swore by it.
people swore by it. I met a woman at the Big E when we were there selling honey. Told me her first time getting stung was in 1989, and she had MS, and she was still walking around the fairgrounds that day.
Wow.
She cried in front of me, gave me a big hug.
No
She was,
way.
so honored to meet me. It was really, really special.
Wow.
Yeah.
From this?
From this.
Wow.
Yeah. So we work with Breadloaf Farms. This is their best one, the bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. But we sell a bunch of different varieties, and we like to pair these with our honey offerings. We do a bunch of different gift boxes, especially around the holiday season.
Yeah.
That people can get for their corporate office
We got
gifts.
trees and bees.
Yeah, we got a bee and tree special,
bee and
which is actually our 2 1/4 jar, which is like one of our prettiest ones in glass with the hexagonal kind of lid.
Yeah.
And then it comes with the barrel aged maple syrup as well.
Cool. So just curious, how long do you think you'll be beekeeping for? I mean, you're pretty young.
Yeah, I'm pretty young. I'd like to try to keep the bees alive. That's been our biggest hurdle. It's an uphill battle, and we hope with generally people are becoming more aware of the issues that bees are facing, and we hope that continues to happen, because the reality is that bees need our help, and they don't need our help so much as they need us to stop doing certain things that we're doing.
Sure.
Which is overusing pesticides and that kind of thing. And I do think with the changing general consensus of the public here, that hopefully we'll be able to make that effort happen.
Yeah.
And keep the bees alive and keep this running for another 100 years, hopefully.
Yeah. Cool. Well, hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Rocket. You see him? He's got the honey smile, and he can't get rid of it. It's all over his face.
That's cool. Guilty as charged, yeah.